Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry about earlier when I first tried to link up with y'all, talk about this Harvey Weinstein shit. But I was in the middle of doing something and something popped off right at that second. Anyway, Harvey Weinstein gets 23 years. Now, before anybody gets upset and be like, yo, they should have gave him 1 million. There is no difference between giving Harvey Weinstein 23 years and giving him 15. He's not gonna make it to 23 years, and he's not gonna make it to 15. For anybody to say, like, basically, like, what do you think? Look at Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, he's really old, but understand this. He's gonna be locked up in jail, depressed. He's not gonna have his, his flunkies and shit like that around him. Life is gonna be difficult. I doubt it very much that Harvey Weinstein is gonna last 10 years in prison. That's just my opinion. You can say whatever you want on it. You can have your own. But Harvey Weinstein gets 23 years, and that's basically a life sentence for him. Now, one of the interesting things that they said about the particular case, if you don't know about it, is when he went to the sentencing today, he spoke for like 20 minutes. Now, real quick, you do not speak during your sentencing and acknowledge crimes that you have been committed of if you go to trial. Because at some point, what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to appeal. So if you go through your appeal process and they be like, well, at the sentencing, you acknowledged that you did X, Y, and Z, how are you gonna then now appeal it? So Harvey Weinstein stood up for about 20 minutes 20 minutes speaking at his sentencing, basically. That lady thought I was gonna steal her bag. I'm over here going live on YouTube. What the fuck? What in the hell? You know where you at? This is what the fuck kind of people she thinks. Look, I'm on Joe. Look where I'm at, y'all. What kind of people did she think she was gonna see over here other than black people? What kind yo, hold on. Let me show y'all. I'm on Wharton Avenue, yo. What kind of people did she think she was gonna see over here besides black people? We on Wharton Avenue. What the fuck? And I ain't dressed like a damn hooligan on top of that. Just so we can be clear. I am not dressed like a hooligan. What the fuck? Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So Harvey Weinstein gets 23 years. He stood up and talked for about 20 minutes at his sentencing, it said. They also said that his lawyer was trying to tell him to stop talking. As always, I'm always gonna say this. Follow the direction of your lawyer. So, a couple of weird things he said. He's not gonna be, you think he's gonna survive 15 years in jail? You think he's gonna survive 15 years in jail? And just so everybody could know, his max was 29. They gave him 23. His max was 29. So yeah, he basically got all of those years. His max was 23 years. They gave him, his max was 29 years. They gave him 23. You can't be serious. So that's basically how they handled that particular situation. And now look at the Treyway. Just because, now look at the Treyway situation, right? Real quick. Most of those guys got under 20 years. I just want to point out the seriousness of Harvey Weinstein's crimes. That he was found only guilty of 2 crimes, and those 2 crimes that he was found guilty of, he subsequently was given 23 years for. They had the women that, some of the women that he assaulted was in the, some of the women that he assaulted was in the courtroom. They got a chance to speak. Um, I don't doubt. Okay, so this is what I think happened. Hold on, real quick, so I can tell y'all what my position on this is. I 100% believe that Harvey Weinstein did the thing he's accused of. I do not think that he did it to 90 women. I'm sorry. Out of those 90 women, at least a quarter of those women went along with it on purpose to help their career. I'm sorry. That's just what I believe. But I also believe that even if a quarter of them went along, he still deserves to go to jail due to the other ones. Period. Even if what the hell? I must look like the bag snatcher today. I look like the bag snatcher today, boy. What the hell? So I definitely think that, you know, I just don't think like you're saying there's no way 90 women could be lying. I'm saying I don't believe that he did that to 90 women. I believe that some of the women that actually complained, they probably was complicit. They wanted to get better. They wanted to get better position. They wanted to get better gigs. I think some of the women actually complained because they had sex with him under the auspice that they was gonna get a certain role, and then they ended up not getting the role. And that's actually what the beef is. I believe not all of them. I believe that's actually what some of their beefs were, to be honest with you. They were promised roles. They didn't get the roles they was promised. I caught that, by the way. They were promised roles. They didn't get the roles that they were promised. And so when all the other chicks start coming out talking about how the shit that was happening to them, they was just like, yeah, we're going to get this dude. Come on, man. Yeah, even if it's a fraction, he deserved them 23 years. That's a fact. Even if it's one, he deserved them 23 years. That's just my opinion. Even if it's one, he deserved all three of them, all of them 23 years. All right, we're not making this a white or black thing. I'm going to remove your comments, Mr. Grateful Gamer. But we don't do that in here. Copy? We're not going to make this a white or black thing. I appreciate you, though. Yeah, even if it was one, he deserves them damn 23 years. I think that the judicial system go too light on rapists anyway. That's just my opinion. Too many people raping women out here and getting out in less than 10 years. That's just my opinion. And I think if you rape a child, I think life should be on the table. I think if you rape a woman or you rape a man, you got to get more than 10 years. If it could be proven without a shadow of a doubt, you got to get more than 10 years. Statutory rape don't count. If it's statutory rape, we're not going to hold them to them same qualifications for various different reasons. But definitely statutory rape, very serious, and a possible 10 years or better. They filming today. I think they filming today, or they just fixing shit? Oh, they fixing shit today. This is the Bronx right here. Bronx Criminal Courthouse right here. This is the Supreme Court in the Bronx, or whatever the case might be. Let me walk over there. A shout out to 840. This is 840 over here. Shout out to 840. That's Concourse Village over in the background. You see them buildings? That's Concourse Village over in the background. And that big building you see all the way down the block right there. I used to live there too. That's 1020 Executive Towers, the big building. We used to hang out on top of that building and shit. That shit was crazy. We used to hang out on the roof. There was like a apartment or some shit up there. So we used to hang out up there, go get beers, women, chicks and shit, bring them up there, hang out. Anyway, so he got his 23 years they giving him. He's not gonna live those 23 years. So for any douchebags that come out like, yo, why didn't they give him 80? Why? He's not gonna live 23. If he lived 23 years, when he come out, he gonna be mummified. Get the fuck out of here. He gonna live 23 years, man. Anyway, pardon me. Oh, you work up the block from where I'm at? Where you at, homie? I grew up over here, yo. They go to the Bronx courthouse again. Here's 840. Hold on. I'm gonna show you 840. I remember being a kid. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? So this is 840. So this fucking place right here used to terrorize neighborhoods around here. Okay, like this fucking little these 6 buildings right here used to give people problems back in the day. Used to give other blocks problems. Don't let them lie to you. There's a lot of dudes right now that came from this neighborhood, 840 and Concourse Village, that live in other neighborhoods now, and they top dogs over there. I'm just telling you facts, man. I done pulled up and seen this shit with my own eyes. So my whole who the fall guy? Weinstein? I don't know. I mean, I think he gets everything he get and he deserved. He deserved them 23 years. Hell yeah. I think that there's more people in the industry. I think they should go after all of the people in the industry. That's a whole fact. I think that everybody needs to be going after. Somebody the other day was accusing me of picking and choosing who I want to beef with, right? Not realizing if there's cops around and you're trying to argue with me, I'm probably not going to argue with you. Not realizing if we're standing on top of a courthouse steps and you talking crazy, I'm probably not going to argue with you. I mean, there's like these things called common sense. So I like this, say that. There's a good chance that they picking and choosing. God dang it. So there's a good chance that they're picking and choosing as far as who the how do you say, prosecute. Pardon me, I'm sorry about that. So they're picking and choosing on, God damn it, they're picking and choosing on who to prosecute. I could get behind that. I could 100% get behind that. But also, y'all got to remember, Harvey Weinstein was one of the biggest wigs in Hollywood. So it's not like they were going after Kevin Spacey, who they also went after. But they went after Harvey Weinstein. He's one of the biggest talent agents. Like, he owned the damn studio damn year. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't get much bigger than Harvey Weinstein. So I don't know if we could say they're being selective or not. You understand what I'm saying? You can't go after the head honcho and then be like, oh, these guys ain't serious. They're being selective. So I don't know. That's just something that I'd have to really know more about or get a better understanding about your position on the matter. But one thing I am gonna say is I can't wait for them to start arresting these women that was lining these young girls up to get Harvey Weinstein. Let's see them start arresting them. Because once they start arresting them, who they gonna arrest? Whose name should be on the log list, on the damn list. Once they start doing that, that's who they need to start arresting. My whole thing is this: please arrest the people who are doing these heinous actions. We got to get them off the street. But at the same time, the problem and the issue I have is people are not arresting their enablers. The people that's helping them do the thing, those guys got to get arrested too. You can't just arrest the person that's committing the crime. Arrest the person that makes it so that the crime is able to even be committed. You understand what I'm saying? Like in the R. Kelly situation, I'm extremely upset that they not looking at that the people involved in the R. Kelly situation, the mothers and the fathers and the uncles and all those people that looked the other way when R. Kelly was doing whatever R. Kelly was doing. That shit pisses me off that nobody's talking about them. Why aren't we talking about throwing them under the damn jail? They should need to be under the jail too. But that's not what we're doing. All people want to do is talk about R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly. Yeah, hit him with all the bags. Get him up out of here. But the managers, the people that was in the studio that was watching him bring little girls into a studio that had a bed in it, You know those people? Yeah, yeah. Let's get them too. Let's get them up out of here. You know the family members that knew that R. Kelly was touching on little girls, but was like, they were happy that they was getting money. They was happy that they was getting a new job. Let's get them too. Get them up out of here. Put all of them in jail. You know what they should do? They should put them all in jail and give them how many other years they gave R. Kelly. How many other years R. Kelly is gonna get? They should all get those same amount of years. Let's give it up like that. Everybody forever. Look, there's certain people that do certain crimes that they're gonna keep doing those crimes. So you know what? Let's put them where they can't do them no more. That's a fact, because he got in trouble initially, and then after he got off, because they did some kind of weirdo shit. Pardon my language, what happened? No, we got away scot-free. Yeah, and then he went and did the same thing over again. See, some people you gotta hit them with their bags. You gotta get them up out of there. Exactly, that's a whole fact. And you know what? If
I'm a grown woman, me and you in the bed together, you bring a young girl in the bed with us. I'm telling you she's young, but I'm staying in the bed. She should have been brought up on. She should have been in charge. She was a grown woman was in the bed.
If we go rob a bank together, right, and I kill somebody, you're gonna get in trouble for those same murder charges. For those same murder charges. These individuals that decided that they were gonna be complicit in R. Kelly's actions, they need to get that same energy. How you doing today, my brother? Okay, so I want half, right? And I want turkey and cheese. You're the best, my brother. I appreciate you. Always positive vibes. American, please. Unless you got like Venezuelan cheese. Y'all got Venezuelan cheese? Okay. Copy. I want that cheese then. Or that moon cheese. I heard that moon cheese is doing things. I enjoy life. Thank you.
Little black pepper, vinegar and oil.
Oh, we in Blimpies, y'all, by the way. Blimpies over Subway all day, every day. Oh, let me repeat that. This particular Blimpies on 161st over Subways all day, every day. It's a sandwich. People gonna make their sandwiches different. I was over here to say hi to a friend, so I was like, every time I come over here, I make sure I get me a sandwich. But yeah, that's what I want to see. Hey, our favorite internet IG lawyer. That's the clout lawyer right there. Shout out to, yeah, can I get mayo, please? Yes, I'm gonna want salt and pepper, oil and vinegar, lettuce and tomatoes. Also, I like vinegar. I'm just gonna say that much. The vinegar is what makes Subway better. I mean, that makes Blimpie better than Subway. It's the vinegar. That's it, sir. Appreciate you. I don't know what the title says. I don't know if you read it correctly. Yes, ma'am. That's it.
You staying up to Don't stay.
I'm gonna stay.
You stay.
There we go. I can tell your husband love you. He's like, he put it right on the front of your neck. He's like, we ain't gonna have no mistakes today, Lord. Everybody gonna know that she is mom. Now we see it. Leave it there. What are you doing? He put it there for a reason. You hide it on your neck, he gonna put it on your chin next time. You gonna have a hickey dead on your chin. You gonna be like, you know I'm staying, right?
Yeah, no, but we're gonna right now.
Oh, all right, thank you. Yeah, I fuck with Blimpies. Just sort of clout lawyer. I think that name is dope. I mean, I don't think that name is disrespect. So if anybody think I'm throwing shots at him, I'm not. I think that clout lawyer shit is kind of dope. Niggas stay trying to get clout. I don't think he liked me much though. He like motherfucker, because he said a couple of things. I was like, you wrong. So he probably like this nigga Jack Frost. Why he hating on my hustle? Anyway, yo, look, I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Blimpies is slowly becoming extinct. Blimpies is way better than Subway. Way better, in my opinion. I don't know. I just, like I told you, I like the vinegar and the oil. And I'm having one of these. This is my favorite vitamin water, Revive. I fuck with Revive. I just like grapes and shit. Anyway. I'm gonna pull up out of here. We're gonna be going live again today anyway, because I gotta go head downtown. No, we're not. I don't do mukbang videos. You know when y'all gonna watch me eat? When y'all pay for my meal. When y'all actually send me money to eat. I didn't buy no freaking potato chips. Hold on. I never have cash on me. I'm so happy to have cash on me today, or I don't think they would have let me fucking use a credit card for 50 cents. I don't think that's gonna happen. I know that they got buy one, get one free, the Castle Hill one. But the one on Castle Hill don't fold. I'm gonna show you something real quick. All right, so this is a sandwich, right? When they put their meat on the sandwich, I'm eating turkey. So when they put the turkey on the sandwich, if they don't fold it over, it's not a sandwich. I'm gonna show you what I'm saying. This is the slab of turkey, right? If they just put the slab of turkey on the sandwich and put another slab of turkey on the sandwich, that's whack. You gotta put the slab of turkey on the sandwich. You gotta fold the slab of turkey over. Then you get another slab of turkey. You put it on the sandwich. You fold it over. If you're not doing that, you're not making the sandwich right. The one on Castle Hill don't do that. The one on Castle Hill got them flat ass sandwiches because they refuse to fold it. They don't know how to make sandwiches. I don't know what to tell you. Keep it on stack. Anyway. I'm gonna pull up out of here. We going live again because I gotta go downtown. I'm interviewing some interns today. We're gonna see how that work out. I'm out.